Hi, I'm Connor Gilbert, Group Product Manager for Application Security Testing at GitLab. One of the biggest challenges we hear from application security teams isn't around finding vulnerabilities, it's managing them. A single scan could surface hundreds of security issues. But how many are truly exploitable? How many could you justifiably postpone because they don't truly present a risk? Let alone, how many might be false positive results? Security professionals can spend hours manually investigating which findings matter, checking exploit databases, verifying if secrets are still active, and creating tickets for development teams. And meanwhile, truly critical vulnerabilities can get lost in the noise. Teams need a way to focus their remediation efforts on genuine threats. GitLab 18.5 helps transform vulnerability management from manual triage into intelligent prioritization. Let me show you how we're helping security teams improve vulnerability management workflows with the Security Analyst agent for Duo Agent platform. This specialized agent was built by security experts at GitLab, and it's available in the AI catalog. It's purpose-built to streamline vulnerability management inside GitLab by understanding your security data and performing relevant tasks automatically, like fetching vulnerability details, confirming findings, and creating issues for developers to remediate. Today, I'll show you how the agent works as part of GitLab Duo Agentic Chat. In my GitLab project, I could view the latest scan results in the vulnerability report, but rather than look through each vulnerability and pull different filtered reports to see what I should prioritize, I can use natural language and ask the agent to help me out. Having selected the Security Analyst agent, I can ask, how many vulnerabilities do we have in this project? Great. Now let's filter a bit more and ask, which vulnerabilities are the most critical? And just like that, Duo is helping me prioritize the top vulnerabilities in my project that I should focus on. Of course, not every alert is a legitimate threat, so let's ask Duo to analyze a vulnerability and determine if it's truly exploitable or just a false positive. Analyze the confirmed NoSQL injection vulnerability and determine if it's a genuine threat. In this example, Duo is reasoning based on several variables and has determined that the NoSQL injection is a legitimate threat. It's even providing me with an attack scenario, the impact of exploitation, and suggested remediations. Let's go ahead and create a vulnerability issue to kick off the remediation process. Create a vulnerability issue from this vulnerability. I do a quick review of the issue, click Approve, and assign to a dev team member. Ordinarily, I'd have to triage and assign vulnerabilities myself, but with the new Security Analyst agent, so much of the work is automated. Now, when I go to the Issues tab, I can see new tasks for each developer with all the relevant details. This is the power of a single platform where security and developers can work together to build secure software. So we just looked at a NoSQL injection vulnerability in our own code, which we found by using GitLab SAST. And we used the new Security Analyst agent to help triage and prioritize it faster. But what about other kinds of security problems, like vulnerabilities in open source components or leaked secrets? Let's see how GitLab adds exploitability intelligence for SCA and secret detection. There are more vulns to track than ever, with over 37,000 new CVEs already assigned this year. But lots of those vulns don't actually affect the security posture of production applications. That's why we recently introduced static reachability analysis. In our vulnerability report, we can now sort by the reachability of a vulnerability to bring library-level precision, helping identify whether vulnerable code is invoked in your application, not just present. In 18.5, we're adding Java support, joining Python, JavaScript, and TypeScript. Combined with exploit prediction scoring system and known exploited vulnerability data, security teams get a clearer picture of whether each vuln really matters. This critical finding, it's reachable, it has a high EPSS score, that one's your priority. The same intelligence extends to exposed secrets. When a GitLab token appears in your scan results, secret validity checks automatically verifies if it's still active. No more manual verification. No more wasted effort on expired GitLab credentials. Focus your remediation where it matters, on active secrets that pose genuine risk. We're adding more credential types in a future release. From over 200 vulnerabilities down to 5 critical issues requiring immediate action. GitLab 18.5 helps turn security noise into intelligent prioritization, so your team can ship secure software faster.